From reading as a pastime activity to reading 80 pages per minute. From reading to escape reality to taking part in marathons, reading has come a long way. And thanks to the internet. Internet, especially social media, has made a great impact on the reading culture. Young readers have joined the party, and it is no surprise that millennials make the most of the entire reading population. Having the power of the world in their pockets, readers have built their own social community, which has made reading more competitive and given birth to many new reading skills and activities, which is a good thing. Quite debatable. But holding hand with all these perks, readers have become liable to stumble too. There are some skills we are losing, and in this video we'll talk about one of those skills. The skill is choosing a book. Now, it may sound very obvious or unimportant, but think about it. Isn't it the most important skill? Alain de Botton says, some 130 million books have been published in history. A big reader will get through 6,000 in a lifetime. Choose carefully. So, what exactly is choosing carefully? We know choosing a book is important as it will influence our thoughts, our mood, and have a decent effect on our entire life. But who decides if a book is worth reading or not? The internet has given us an option for book reviews and book summaries, but should we rely on them? Reviews can be very effective for certain products, like a review of a mobile phone can tell us about the overall performance and details of the specification. But does that apply to books too? As literature, like any form of art, is subjective. It is not bounded by certain principles or parameters to describe it. It is incomparable. Every book has its own identity. Sometimes it is good to analyze a book based on summaries or reviews, but to choose a book blindfoldedly just because a famous booktube suggested it, or reading it because it was a part of DVR of a famous billionaire, is really a matter of concern. Choosing a book based on the top selling charts is getting very common these days, but are they really the best book, or are they the best marketed ones? Now, take the example of two writers. A is someone who understands the concepts of writing to the core and has devoted his life's major time into writing. B is someone who is a decent writer but has learned major marketing skills and has a good following on social media. Who do you think will top the Amazon's best-selling chart? We are forgetting the most basic rule of reading. We are judging the book by its cover. So how to actually choose a book? This art cannot be learned overnight, but the readers can follow certain steps to choose. Once mastered these steps, readers can now snap judge the books quickly and avoid reading the books that are not meant for them. Choosing a book should be like eating food. Believe in your taste. Don't let other people's taste affect you. Understanding genre is very important too. A book is basically read for three main reasons. 1. Knowledge. 2. Inspiration. And 3. Entertainment. But these things can coexist too. It is the choice of the reader what he or she is looking for at that instance. Just like packed food comes with ingredients of the food written on its package, books too comes with a short trailer of the book known as short glimpse of the book written on its cover. This short glimpse is enough for the reader to snap judge the book and decide if the book is worth reading or not. Now check this video out.
So in that book, there was this girl who was very good in English, and there was this Bihari guy who was not good at English. And basically, I mean, the book was really written for being made into a Bollywood movie, and maybe that's why it was so bad. But the thing where I just closed the book and threw it out of the window. And I don't know, it must have hit someone in the head.
Don't you think she could have avoided reading the book just by reading the short glimpse? Understanding the nutrition value. Just like choosing specific food for specific purposes, we also need to understand the facets of a book. Here are some facets of reading a book. Frame and tone. You may want a particular type of book at a particular instance of time in your life, so understanding the mood of the book is important. Characterization. How are the characters treated? Is the characterization shown in depth or they are shown lightly and the main focus is on the story. Pacing is important too. Do you want to get lost and enjoy it, or you want to encounter the incidences rapidly? At last but not at the least, a balanced diet. Too much of reading the same author or genre can cause reading slumps, and it may restrict our perception to one dimension. By exploring more genres, one can avoid it. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please click the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And let me know what you think about the video in the comments. Thank you and keep reading.